guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Twitter canceling manga and anime artists.
Yes, because, you know, it's Twitter.
It's Twitter, and they are on the prowl. We've talked about this before. We've done other videos, including the one about Sailor Moon being too white.
Yeah, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
About Pokemon characters being drawn too white. And this seems to be a trend on Twitter where art Twitter prowls around and they look for manga artists and anime artists to call out
and cancel. And most of the time they don't even support them in the first place.
Right. And I think artists are starting to wise up to this fact now. Again, this is, I don't know how many Twitter videos we've done this week, but Twitter has just lost its freaking mind. If you are a creator, okay, if you're in the public spotlight, if you're in a position where you can be canceled, the best thing you can probably do for yourself at this point is get the hell off of Twitter.
Right.
I don't know if it's ever going to go back to quote unquote normal, but it's not a good place to have an intelligent conversation with people.
Wait, yeah, you don't have intelligent conversations with anyone over Twitter.
No. And so many people are losing their jobs and losing opportunities because of tweets and outrage mobs and kangaroo courts.
And you know, I love it. And what's going on with these people is they're trying to judge people from other cultures based on their sensibilities. Now, when they go on and scream about racism and all of that shit, they are themselves doing the exact same damn thing.
So we got two stories for you. The manga artist of Domestic Girlfriend is she's gonna minimize her Twitter usage due to angry criticism from Western fans over the series ending. And also we're going to talk about pinup artist Sakimi-Chan, I think it's Sakimi-Chan, facing accusations of racism after liking a couple of Candace Owen tweets.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you have an opinion that isn't their opinion? This is Twitter, damn it. You have to have our opinion.
So we got all these people calling Asian artists racist.
As they themselves behave racistly.
So here we go. This is coming from Bounding in the Comics. Domestic Girlfriend, again, this is a series neither one of us has read. So
no, but when I'm listening to the synopsis, I'm like, wow, this sounds like one heck of a ride.
This sounds very complicated. So the artist Kei Sasuga, I think it's Sasuga, has announced that she will be limiting her future Twitter usage due to the massive amounts of angry criticism leveled against her by Western fans unhappy with the resolution of the series' signature love triangle seen in the manga's recent ending.
They didn't get their ships.
They didn't get their ship. Sasuga's manga revolves around a love triangle between Natsuo Fuji and his teacher and her little sister Rui.
Well, that just got complicated right there.
This is very complicated. Natsuo's romantic dilemma is further complicated when his widowed father tells him he wishes to remarry, introducing him to his new fiancée. Natsuo discovers that the woman is the mother of Hina and Rui.
Wow, that's just interesting.
To a complicated story exploring taboo romantic feelings and definitions of maturity.
This is more twists and turns and ups and downs than a roller coaster.
Yeah, so the last chapter was leaked, and Western fans on Twitter, vocally criticized Sasuga and expressed outright anger toward her ending, citing their disappointment that Natsuo did not end the series with Rui. They did not get their ship.
Yeah, so they're mad about it.
I can't bring myself to thank you. All I feel is betrayal and disappointment. In the end, the story's messaging, as moving as it was, negated. Natsuo lied on his mom's grave and lied to Rui. Apparently, he did decide on a whim for Rui. Love dedicated to Rui. Are you on drugs or something? You don't know how to write a proper ending.
How dare you?
Playing with your readers like that? I could have accepted Hina as Natsuo's final choice without accident. You made Hina into some sort of desperate ex who couldn't let it go. It's laughable how Natsuo just dumbly said yes to blah, blah, blah.
How dare you do what you want to do with your characters and not consult us on Twitter first? How dare you?
We see this with...
How dare you?
Oh my God. We see this with cartoons all the time. The cartoon fandom are the worst if they don't get their ships or you don't ship cartoon characters. Some cartoons have been like, yeah, we're not even going to go there because it's just a damn cartoon show. Nobody wants to see Patrick and SpongeBob going at it. Some people probably do. Most people probably
Whoa, this
wouldn't.
person's last comment. I wish she would stop making manga and want to have kids and raise them to be good people. Just make incest hentai or just F herself.
Wow.
No, really? Really? But you know what? How dare these people make things they don't like because, they might be racist as they behave racistly.
All right, so she seems like she's not having a very good week, month, year. In the face of the backlash, Sasuga noted that Twitter was getting a little hard because there are too many angry criticisms from Western fans expressing her particular frustration at the constant wave of harassment from people who didn't even buy it.
Yes, exactly. I mean, they're going to be cracking down in Japan even on these illegal sites, these little scan sites, because people are pirating, the manga, and a lot of times the ones who bitch the loudest never paid for it in the first place.
I have said it before, and I will say it again. If you want to end a lot of the toxicity on Twitter, you start charging people per account. Because I think a lot of the people complaining about things, they have multiple sock puppets. I
100%.
And the barrier to entry, it might be you might think twice about that tweet if you gotta pay. If you gotta pay $5 or $10 a month.
And they do it too because they want to get their hashtags trending.
Yeah.
Hashtag She-Ra movie.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
like that was all
yeah.
legit accounts, my ass.
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
As translated by Google, she added, "Thanks for the support replies. I feel really good regarding the criticism, the impression that there are many people who do not convey the thoughts and stances of the characters, so I think it seems like a little explanation scene with a book or something." She continued, "It's good. I'm not hurt, but I feel like this is a bit terrible. Even if I block an account, I come to a new account soon, and it seems like it's useless to block."
They always have more than one.
Same people. Or something every tweet. So she basically said she's going to step away from Twitter. But, I mean, it goes on and on.
They just keep going on.
And then she's like,
I'm mocked for following you for years.
Yeah.
You didn't give me my ship.
We feel mocked. We spend years following your manga to be mocked in the end. Don't make such a bad ending if you're not ready for criticism. Then delete or deactivate Twitter. You can't take the heat. Don't write unnecessary dramas or things that don't fit.
Don't read it. If you can't stand the fact that people that have creators have different views than you do or different ideas for a story than you do, don't read anything. Don't watch anything. Hell, why don't you delete your account from Twitter and then you can't be disappointed?
So this is, again, we have Western, well, I don't know if this person here is Western. Natsuo, he turns out a fucking awful man. Rui got pregnant. And now marry Hina, poorly written by you.
That's terrible if it's true. But I mean, hey, it's her choice, it's her story. I wouldn't sit there and be like, how dare you? How dare you mock me by not giving my ending that I wanted?
So sometimes the offense isn't as egregious as not giving people their ship. Sometimes if you like the wrong tweet on Twitter, you will be called out by the kangaroo court.
Because only their opinions matter, and anything else other than what they say is propaganda, according to them.
So this is another related incident because we have Sakimi-Chan. I think it's Sakimi-Chan, who is a popular fan artist. I know she has a Patreon. She does like gonzo money. But now they're accusing her of being a racist because she liked a couple of controversial BLM tweets. So now she's a racist. Sakimi-Chan, a popular video game and anime fan artist best known for her pinup style artwork, has found herself at the center of a massive wave of internet outrage after critics found out that she had liked tweets critical of BLM.
Basically, if you saw the Candace Owen video, she liked tweets associated with that. How dare she?
Yeah, so they called her out.
Of course they do.
Dinkley Brigade. We need to talk about why this anti-blackness is so prevalent in the Asian artist community.
So we need to be racist towards you and talk about why you're racist. That's basically what this is. Why is it so prevalent in the Asian people, with Asian people? That's racist. You just flipping got mad at somebody for being racist as you behaved in a racist manner back. Wow.
Y'all need to come give them the boot yourselves. There's no way that this is the first time she likes stuff like this. What else has she done? So this is
Does it matter? I mean, it's not your damn business.
Yes, it does matter, because what happens is if you are found guilty of one offense, they will dig back through your tweet and like history. I don't think a lot of these people have jobs.
I bet you money, if you dig back through some of these people's history, you'll find shit too.
You probably will.
Because those in glass houses, I'm just saying, everybody, I don't care who the hell you are, everybody has said and done things they wish they hadn't said and done.
I think what happens is a lot of these people probably are hiding things, and to spare themselves the Twitter outrage mob, they throw other people.
Right, we see this all the time.
Yeah, higher profile targets, they throw them at the.
I mean, if I were people, I'd go out digging into these people's backgrounds. Right off, they start out being racist themselves and screaming about racism.
So many of y'all follow. I'm folksy. So many of y'all follow her. I'm sure a lot of people have mutuals with her. Did no one see this? What the F is going on? And if you saw it and said nothing, we're going to get you too.
Most people aren't going through anybody of note's account to see what all they like. How dare they have opinions on anything that isn't my opinion? Oh my God.
Point blank period. I'm breaking mutuals and unfollowing anyone who still rocks with her.
Does anybody care? Really?
After we got her on this.
Does anybody care if this person unfollows you, honestly?
I don't think
Go ahead and
so.
block me, please. By all means, do so.
Right? Because she had cop propaganda and anti-BLM likes.
She liked some things that, that he didn't like that she liked. He or she didn't like that she liked. Summing it up. And if you go through, she does exactly what she shouldn't have done and caves and apologizes.
So, yeah, and we're going to talk about that. This is what you do not do. I'm not even surprised, but this is the same person who constantly draws black and brown characters with Eurocentric features, so...
You don't draw it the way I want it to be drawn, so,
right.
How dare you?
I knew she gave me bad vibes seeing how she depicts black people in her art. Wakes up. Sakimi is racist? Pretending to be shocked. Oh no, the ugly, lewd pinup artist who draws nothing but skinny white people hates black people. Who could have seen that coming? Oh no.
Wakes up, pretending to be shocked. Oh no, the ugly people on Twitter who did nothing but whine on Twitter are mad because some artist drew skinny white people and they can't stand it because they didn't draw people the way they wanted to. Who would have seen that coming? Oh my God, no, I'm so shocked. OMG.
So she did what... I think a lot of Japanese people do because they tend to be polite. Mm-hmm. They tend to apologize.
Never
profusely.
apologize.
These kinds of people, you can't apologize because to them that is an admission of guilt.
No, I mean, if you really, truly did something shitty, you should apologize.
Right.
I'm just saying, if you did nothing wrong, don't apologize, because if you apologize, then it's never enough. Then no matter what happens, you need to apologize more. You need to draw things the way they say you have to. You have to write things the way they say you have to. They put a dog collar on you, and from then on, you only can do what they say, or otherwise, you're still a terrible person.
Yeah, and I want to, because we see people like this, their careers, they're pretty much beholden to Twitter at this point. I've seen so many comic book artists who kind of sort of made a stand, kind of sort of stood up to people on Twitter, and then they had to backpedal, and now Twitter's got them by the short and curlies, right? Because where else are they going to go?
Well, especially since the person complaining, they started out with being racist themselves.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Like, what's with all the racist Asians?
Basically, I'm like, yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm sitting here I'm sorry. If you judge anybody based on the color of their skin, no matter what color the skin is, you're an asshat. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Don't give me, you can't, I love it. How dare you be racist as I be racist?
So she apologized. And then she decided she was, told people she really doesn't follow American politics that much. She's not really following.
She wasn't really aware that she was, she was just like, agreeing that basically about protests.
But that wasn't good enough. I mean, here's just a very typical response. The ability to say I'm neutral in political discourse is privilege.
Right. Just because if you're on Twitter, they have privilege. The only opinion you're allowed to hear is theirs. That would be privilege if you ask me.
Here's a classy one, bitch. F you. Mm-hmm. Then he talks to this guy here.
I love this guy because everybody's a grifter now.
Yeah, Candace Owens is a grifter from Fox News level. The problem wasn't that you like those posts on an art account. It's that you like them and agreed with them in the first place. This apology won't do what you think it will. I urge you to get educated.
I urge you to get educated. I urge so many people to get educated too. Gardens. Throwing a bunch of dirt on a board does not make a garden. I urge you to get educated.
So yeah, again, I'm going to implore you, if you have any kind of social media presence or your livelihood depends on social media, get the hell off of Twitter, take it out of your card deck, and discard it.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to wrap this one up?
Yep.
Okay, so please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, and we'll talk later.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.